what does it mean to love golf? Well, loving golf means you love that it's a game of mistakes.
And welcome back. Welcome aboard another Par Train. Guys, in case you're new, welcome aboard the Par Train. Par Train helps frustrated golfers enjoy the ride again on and off the course, because if you can learn to smile through bad golf, you can smile through anything. Bob, I wanted to start with, a lot of people who listen to this show get down on themselves like so many people do because they think they're making progress. This show might be their first experience with the mental game, right? And they think they're making progress on the mental side, and they might have a day where they feel like they forgot everything. So I want to know, I know you play, we were talking off air, a lot of golf when you're not working, when you're not coaching. What is something you tell yourself on days when you get in your own way, either on the course or in life? Because you've got the training, you're the godfather of sports psychology. What do you do? What do you do when you have off days?
Well, I think the important thing is to not have an off day mentally. And to me, that means golf is a game that you say you love. So a lot of people tell me how much they love golf. They love taking lessons. They love practicing. They love reading about golf. They love talking about golf. They love watching golf on television. And they'll look at me and say, it's interesting. After talking to you, I think I love golf all the time, except when I'm actually playing it. And I go, yeah, that won't work.
Yeah.
So that's like my wife only liking me when I'm not home. It's like you got to actually love golf when you're playing it. And if you like it conditionally, meaning I only really love golf when everything's going my way and every putt's lipping in instead of lipping out and every ball's going where I'm looking, well, then you don't love golf. And so, I think you have to begin with getting people to really understand what it means to love something. And, that's where it has to start. And if you're really doing what you love, well, some days it's like, I'm going to really enjoy the guys I'm playing with. And maybe one or two of them is playing really good. So I'm going to enjoy and cheer for them because at least I'm outside on the golf course playing golf.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other things you could be doing. Like you could be in Chicago with it cold and snowy, like some people, and not getting to play golf. So, that's where I would start with everybody. And the second thing I'd tell them, it's a game. And because it's a game, you have to play at it. And so I think a lot of people get so into working at their game that they're always trying hard and they're not playing golf. And so, when you get on the golf course, you have to play the game. And so I'm always are you filled with joy? Are you really having a good time? Or do you feel like you're playing a game? Or do you feel like you've made golf into another job that you hate and complain about all the time and tell everyone how much you hate it? And I think, that just ruins it. And I think that's where you have to start. Then, and what does it mean to love golf? Well, loving golf means you love that it's a game of mistakes. And if you're spending your whole life trying to change golf into a game of perfect, then you don't like golf. And if you think you're going to be the first person to ever perfect it, and then you're going to dominate it, you're really in trouble. And then I think the other part of it is you're a human being. So because you're a human being, you're born flawed. I'm looking at you. I can just look at you and see that you're born flawed. And you can look at me and see that I'm born flawed. But when you play golf, you're going to make human errors. Right. And even at the highest, like if you watch the last 3 golf tournaments on television on tour, they're all making all kinds of human errors and golf errors. And it's like, if you love golf, then you enjoy that. That's part of it, because you've accepted that it's a game of mistakes and it's not a game of perfect, as my first book title was. My last book title, in case you fail to mention it, Evan, is, make your next shot your best shot, which came out about a month ago. And the whole point is, once you hit a shot, wherever it goes, now the game is to go get your ball and go find a way to get it in the hole from wherever it lies. And sometimes it's in the middle of the fairway. Sometimes it's in the rough. Sometimes it's in the woods. Sometimes up against a tree. Sometimes it's in the water. And it's like, but you got to go play your next shot. And that's what people have to learn, that that's what golf is, and that's how you play it. And all the people that get good at it don't let anything bother them, upset them once they're on the golf course, because I'm playing golf and it's a game of mistakes.